Hey, you're welcome back to Project Management Demystified. My name is Michael. I'm a VP and a project management professional. Right, so this is episode 23, I think, of our hypothetical project. Right, so in episode 21, I spoke about the schedule of events of when we're trying to move the project or the solution that's been built into mainstream, into the live environment, into production environment. So I spoke about the schedule of events and how the different steps of activities that will be taken to move from maybe a staging environment, for instance, into a production environment. So sometimes things could go wrong, and very little things, and it just shows how important some of the things we do is. So while the implementation is going on, there's a mistake or something that wasn't caught during testing. So let's say there's a comma somewhere that shouldn't be, or there's an issue. I think in one of the episodes I mentioned that while we can do rigorous testing and life proving, nothing mirrors like for like. Nothing mirrors the production environment. So in staging environments and testing environments, you can control different things. You can control capacity, you can control how you interact with the world. But once something goes real life, once something goes into production, it's no longer in your hands. You cannot control how customers interact with your system. You cannot control it. So anything could go wrong while you're going live. And that's where the resilience of project management professionals come in, because everyone will be panicking. So project management professional, the project manager, change manager, any name you want to call it, even it's normal to panic, but you have to come back to say, okay, I need to take decisive action here, because everyone will be looking to you, and then they would be reflecting what you're feeling. So if you're feeling confident, like this is normal, then people can feel confident as well. But if you're panicking, then everyone will be panicking, and when you're panicking, you won't be able to think clearly about solutions to problems. So something goes wrong, something you haven't thought of, something the team hasn't thought of. So we need to quickly organize for maybe a quick incident call. So just get the right stakeholders together and kind of brainstorm on how to resolve the issue. So sometimes it could be a small issue that can be fixed right there and then. But again, while you want to fix issues right there and there, we need to be careful to make sure that all the right governance, all the things that needs to be put in place are put in place, so it doesn't turn to double jeopardy. We don't get carried away because something is going wrong. Then we want to quickly put a solution that has not been tested into production, because it could break other things. So it's one thing for the solution that you're implementing to break. If the solution you're implementing goes wrong or breaks, it wouldn't really affect customers. The only thing is communicating with customers that this thing is not happening, is no longer happening at this time. But if it now breaks other things that are not related, then that could be a problem. That could be a massive problem. So that's why sometimes we want to fix forward. Still put things in the production environment, and then try to put a solution while it's still active, because it might not necessarily impact customers directly or massively or significantly. If you're a business like the NHS that have millions of customers, if it's only impacting 1,000, then you might still be fine and just fix forward. But sometimes you can do something called a back out. So during testing, you would have tested back out scenarios. So the code or the technology you're putting in, you will test bringing them out, and back out testing is really important, because back to one of the things I mentioned earlier around breaking other things, if if backing out is not properly carried out, then it could break other things. But if backing out has been properly tested and then judiciously carried out, then it would only be the new solution that will be backed out, and it won't take any baggage with it. I think I'll just stop there for today. And I'll see you on the other side. If you have any questions on some of the terms I've used, you can ask, and then I'll elaborate on them. Cheers. Bye-bye.